Hi everyone, I'm Anna Jung and I'm here to help you get started with SAP Community Coding Challenge number 3. If you haven't heard the announcement of the new coding challenge, don't worry, you still have a lot of time to participate. You can find all the information related to the challenge in this announcement blog post, so please go check it out if you haven't already. To help you get started, I actually like to go over the challenge with you and help you understand what it's saying and what it's asking for you to do. So let's take a look at the challenge section and let's work through it together. So the challenge actually starts with a question. When you see two emojis like this one, a woman emoji and woman technologist emoji, do you expect the lengths to be the same or different? Well, the truth is, woman technologist is actually made up of two emojis, a woman and laptop emoji. So you can see some emojis are actually a little different and are created by combining multiple emojis together. And you can do that by using a special Unicode character called zero width joiner. So in Java, the length of woman emoji actually returns 2, and length of woman technologist actually returns 5. And the reason why is because woman technologist is made up of woman emoji plus zero width joiner plus the laptop emoji. So before we talk about the challenge, let's actually test this out and see if it's true. Well, like you can't believe everything you see on the internet, so let's test that out. I'm gonna copy these 2 lines of code and I'm gonna paste it here. And before running it, let's talk about the output. What is the expected output? So for this one, we expect this to be 2 and we expect this one to be 5. So let's run it and see if it's true. So the actual output is 2 and 5, so it matches. Great. So now let's test the other one, which is, does this emoji contain the zero width joiner? So if you actually come back to this, yep, it's right here. It actually gives you the character for the zero width joiner. So I'm actually going to use this and create a string called zero width joiner. Oops. And what I want to do with that is I want to see if this emoji contains that string. So I'm actually going to extract this out and call it emoji1. And I'm going to print if emoji1 contains zero width joiner. So let's do the same thing on the second emoji. So let's extract this out and call it emoji2. And then let's also print if it contains a zero width joiner. So let's actually put this back here and here. So now let's talk about the expected output for this one. We expect this to be false and we expect this to be true. Yep. So let's run this and compare with the actual output. Okay, so cool. So it returned 2 false, 5 true, and our expected was 2 false, 5 true. Awesome. So what this tells me is that this emoji indeed does not contain the zero width joiner, but this emoji does, which is what the blog post definitely said. So now, taking all that information, here comes the challenge. The challenge is for you to write 2 emojis that not two emojis, two methods that either extract or add zero width joiner to emojis. So the first one is called remove joiner, and it accepts a string of one emoji as a parameter and returns all individual emojis combined to display a single emoji. The second method that you have to write is called add joiner, and it accepts a string of multiple emojis as a parameter and returns the combined emoji. So I hope going through this with me helps you understand the question, the challenge a little bit better, and helps you get started on the challenge. So just one more reminder that you have until August 17th to submit your coding solution, and that you will be judged based on accuracy, style, best practices, creativity, and more. This challenge is for everyone at all levels. So even though you're not that comfortable with Java, I encourage you to try it out. I hope you found this helpful, and I hope to see your solutions very soon.